What's up guys, today we will be unboxing the Google Pixel 10. I typically get the Pro model, but this year I thought the actual smaller version or the base model was extremely interesting this year, mostly because it now has a telephoto lens, which I think is pretty cool considering that the price is under $1,000. I did get the blue version here, and these are always kind of tricky. I try to get it out without ripping this thing off. So let's get this off. And yeah, I just thought this is pretty cool because the Pixel 9, remember, had the dual camera setup. So now I think this is going to be a great option this year, because that's something that a lot of people complain about. Wow, this blue color is really really nice. It looks cool. It's a very I don't know, a vibrant blue. And then there's a darker blue tone right here, and you have that same blue tone on the sides as well, if I can get this to focus. Yeah, very nice, beautiful color. Google always has really nice colors. First impressions of the phone, very well built. It's IP68, dust and water resistant. It is a metal frame, and we also have a glass back. It looks to be a glossy back here as well. We have that classic Pixel Island on here as well. So we'll go ahead and boot this up. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this phone because it has the G5 Tensor chip. Like I said, they added that telephoto lens, so I think this is really cool, guys. That's pretty much it. I believe it's gonna be $799, so you'll pay $799 for this phone. And we have some paperwork here. I believe I think this is only eSIM, so there's no SIM ejection tool or anything like that. So just, do note that if you're, anti-eSIM or whatever. Let's take a look at the display here, guys. It's a 6.3-inch OLED display. It is a 1080p panel as well, too. It's HDR10 plus, 120 Hz, and then we also have 3000 nits peak brightness. So this display gets very bright. It is also pretty respectable bezels on here. As well, as you guys can see, really not that bad at all. And yeah, it's a completely flat display. I don't really have an issue with it. My first impressions, again, 1080p 422, everything looks sharp. Icon and text all look really good on here as well. So yeah, so no issues with the display at all. It does have the Gorilla Glass Victus 2 panel on here as well. So again, very nice display here. Now, this is running Android 16 out of the box, which is working pretty well. So everything is really nice and smooth here. And of course, you're gonna have all of your Google stuff on here, and your updated Gemini is gonna be in here. I'm really liking the animations on here. Everything is very popping and flowing on here. Just how everything pops up. And just like, when you press Gemini, how it pops out now. I think they're just doing a really good job with the animations, and everything is blue. So I'm, thinking that maybe each color phone comes with its own little theme, which is pretty cool, because I didn't put any of this blue stuff on here. It just came like this, which is pretty cool. So it matches the, the blue color on the phone, which is nice. Now, the cool thing is Google will be giving you 7 years of major OS updates. And that brings us to our Tensor chipset. So this year we have the Tensor G5 processor on here, and here are the Geekbench scores. So these are the scores, and sometimes you have to run the Geekbench scores, so this might not be the exact score it's supposed to have, but this is pretty much in the range here. We're getting pretty good scores here, and we also come into a 3D Mark here. If I could find it, where is it? 3D Mark. And I did run the Wildlife Extreme test, so I'll show you guys. I don't know if it crashed or something. But here's a Wildlife Extreme. We get 20 frames, which is pretty good. So let's go actually just hop into PUBG and see what we get. So this might be shocking to a lot of people, because this is something that I've been saying for years. Phones like the Pixel, even my 9 Pro XL, it can't run PUBG, not even at 90 frames. But with this Tensor G5 chip, guys, we can run PUBG now at 120 frames. That is awesome, guys. Very, very nice. Like I said, the Pixel phones, they're never optimized for like gaming and like PUBG and stuff like that. So this is pretty cool that we can now run PUBG at 120 frames. I'm very curious to see just how heating goes and stuff like that, and if this processor will be heating up and stuff. I just have to give it a little bit more time. But wow, I was not expecting that, and like I'll show you guys like in comparisons. But this 120 frames, this is a first for like a while. Like the Pixel 6, 7 Pro, 8 Pro, they can't play PUBG at even 90 frames, but this can play at 120 frames now. Very, very cool. So I think that's pretty exciting for people who are mobile gamers. And overall, this should just be a good speed bump up when it comes to emulators and just gaming in general. So I think Google is definitely on the right track. Speakers, we're at max volume. So these are some very good speakers. Google has always been pretty consistent with speaker quality, making sure that there's a lot of bass and just a nice full sound. And overall, the sound quality is very crisp and clear, so I don't have an issue with the speaker quality. Like I said, they've been putting very good speakers on their phones for a minute now. Even if we cover the bottom speaker, still getting a lot of bass out of this top speaker, and it sounds really good. There's no tinginess or distortion at max volume, so very good for these speakers. Also, we do have a fingerprint scanner, and this time it is the ultrasonic, of course. So it's very fast. I don't have an issue with it. If you do want to use face unlock, you can do that, but this ultrasonic is super fast, so no issues there. So yeah, very, very nice in that regard. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about these cameras. Because it is a little bit later, I haven't had a ton of time to test out the cameras and stuff like that. I did take a couple shots here, but I'm definitely gonna do a follow-up video, of course. But I think it's pretty cool that it has a 48 megapixel standard, 10.8 megapixel telephoto. So now this is a 5x optical, which will get you all the way up to 20 times zoom. And then we also have a 13 megapixel ultra wide. We also have 4K 60 video and a 10.5 megapixel selfie cam that shoots in 4K 60. And as always, Pixel phones, like I said, these are some of my favorite phones when it comes to photography. Just great dynamic range, great image processing, just in general, great colors, and everything just always looks really natural. Curious to see how well the low light shots do. And it is a cheaper model, of course, but yeah, I think the shots come out really nice in the Pixel 10 here. So as always, these are some of my favorite phones, but again, we're gonna have to do a little bit more testing. But so far, I think the shots look great. It's basically what I've come to expect with these Pixel phones, giving you top-notch, quality photos. I am hoping that this phone has some amazing battery life. We do have basically a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. The specs say 4,970, but when I picked this phone up, I was like, man, this thing, it does have a little bit of weight to it. So that's also something that you'll notice with the hardware, and it comes in at 204 grams. For a smaller device, it does have a little bit of weight to it. But yeah, this battery is pretty big, so I'm excited for that. It's got 30-watt charging on here. We do have Qi 2 on here as well too, which is nice, so we can use those accessories. And then we also do have the reverse wireless charging and bypass charging, of course. But yeah, I'm excited to see how the battery performs here with this Tensor G5 processor, and we'll probably do like a little battery drain test. But yeah, so I think, man, the Pixel 10, like the base model, I think this is the phone to beat, man. It's pretty solid. Like I like everything about the phone. Processor, the design, the cameras, speakers are great, hardware is solid on here. I mean, what more can you ask for? You get 7 years of updates. So let me know what you guys think.